Good afternoon, everyone. This is Marcell. A lot of you know me from Moses Lao Shoes YouTube channel from Level Up, the most epic level ups. Let me go ahead and put that out there. The most epic level ups ever. Nah, it's not about that. I actually want to show a little support to my friend Moses, good friend of mine, good person, which is why I definitely don't mind doing this. He didn't tell me to do this. It's something I want to do on my own will for the record. So it's just something I want to do for you guys. I care about your channel. I've been on the channel and I care about the potential. I care about everything positive, and that's what we're about. That's what he's about. Although it may or may not seem like that to some, and that's why I'm here to explain things for you guys here as to why his most recent upload is important to the grand scheme of everything, his entire channel. So let me go ahead and do that. And before I do that, I would like to explain a few things that a lot of people may not know about me here in Central Ohio or here in on YouTube. Other than leveling up languages, definitely have an interest in that. I do a lot of things, but one thing that's important is in regards to the law is that the person that raised me is a law enforcer here in Columbus, Ohio. And a lot of you don't, a lot of you probably don't know that because I really didn't have, I introduced myself, I believe, quite a few times before on the channel, but I want to put that out there because what he's saying is it's definitely the truth, and he definitely has no reason to, lie about anything or perpetuate anything. So I do want to say, like, if I were to say things about negative things about the law enforcement or the police here, I mean, as a African American or a black man, that's automatically you're not going to have anything good to say on average about law enforcement. Not many people do. It's not just black, but primarily if you're a black American, more than likely you don't like the police. And a lot of white Americans they don't like the police, and they take it a little further. They don't like the government. That's who you really shouldn't like. The federal, if you don't like anybody, because it's all the same. The infrastructure is just a model. It's just a contrast to what they do. It's just a watered down version, sometimes more strict in some cases, of the highest level. Anyway, so if I were to make a statement saying, hey, cops are bad, not knowing that, me being a black American and not knowing that the person that raised me is a police officer, what would you say? You'll be like, this guy's crazy. It depends on how you live. It depends on what background you come from. A lot of people won't believe it. A lot of people will say you're crazy. A lot of people are saying, oh, you're a criminal, or they just won't take what you have to say serious because you're not a law enforcer. You don't, what experience do you have? Who are you? It's just a common thing that people usually don't agree with because they don't know what you dealt with personally, your background, etc. So knowing that, now what if I said, "Oh, the person that raised me is a law enforcer, or does this," and then you say something, make a statement, "Oh, they're bad or they're horrible because of this reason, because X reason." Then what? Does it make your point any more valid? A lot of people don't care to look into the details, but what I want to explain about a few comments that I saw, a lot of people don't understand why. People are actually putting the information together because actually I saw here. Let me go ahead and go over to the screen there. I actually saw that a few people, since I refreshed this page, a few people are actually figuring it out. So he said, more Jeff said, so you use your personal situation to show, to show an example, or I'm sorry, you use your personal situation as an example to show how lawyers are crooked. Wow, it's funny how everyone is telling you not to upload this type of content, and that is very true because it's his channel. You really can't say what he can't upload because he has everything from videos, video games. He has educational stuff. He has, his life. This YouTube channel is his life. So for those people who do not know that, his YouTube channel is his life. And a lot of people, another thing people don't know that actually helped him not really start his YouTube channel, but I helped him. I'm in like his technical guy. So he comes to me for everything. And I actually assisted him in setting up his first recording rig before he can even make videos to begin with, and I say that because he was really, I can testify to his desire, his will to get to do what to spread this message, to spread positivity, to connect with people. He really wants to connect with people. And I got to see he did it more than me. I taught him one thing, he ran with it. And that was crazy to me because he 1,200 videos later, 13. I'm like, whoa, like, dude, I got like 4 on my channel, man. What the heck? And I taught you how to do this. Like, dang. And and it's just amazing. So he has everything from his kids to him playing video games, online matches, so everything on this channel you may not instantly, cling to. And no one had a problem with those. Like when he uploaded a video of even a kung fu flick or something like that, like a scene from a kung fu flick, which only certain people know about, that actually, that can inspire you to learn a language. That might have been his motivation to learn Chinese, his first language, to begin with. And so to those comments, let me go through those comments. I would say just try to be positive, because the reason why you should care about the videos and not view them as if he's just doing it for nothing, or you don't want to be a part of it because it's not language related. It actually is, because it can prevent him from making level up videos. So let me go back to the webcam. If I will say that one more time, this situation is interfering with his life, with his productivity, with his ability to put out content for you guys, which I want to see content. I want to be in more videos. We have epic ideas, big ideas. I even propose, hey, we should let's travel the country and meet your fans, like epic level. I'm talking stuff nobody on YouTube, I'm not going to say ever did, of course, people do it. But in terms of the language, he has the hottest, even with all the videos you guys may consider nonsense, he still has the hottest YouTube channel in terms of languages ever. And it's crazy because, I saw it grow from nothing. And, yeah, so people, let me go to the comments. Because there was one comment in particular. B said, "Oh, the whole system's screwed up." Gave him advice. That's what you should do. If you care for this channel, if you care for the videos, you should be positive and best wishes. Give him some positive vibes, as well as any if you know a lawyer, or you just name a situation whether you can relate to it, say something, or a friend like, "Oh, I know somebody that went to the same thing. They did this." Anything that you say that's positive could change the outcome of the situation, even for him. So. I actually go to comments and look at everything, and I look every like 2-3 times a day, because it's a serious situation. I care what you guys have to say. You guys say things about me. I laugh at some of it. And I reply where I can. And this guy here, Kubayashi Maru, Maru Aiken. Should I care? Like, why would you even write that? Like, should I care? It's just like, yes. Do you want to see content from Lao Shu? Like, you have to care. Because that can be a deterrent for him producing content. And someone, wait, I don't get it. Okay, he makes a description. I think on every one, like a summary. So there's a summary there where you can see everything that's going on. And some people, it's starting to make sense now. If you take a step back, think about the situation he's in, you wouldn't want to be there. It's a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, a lot of, you have a positive guy like Moses, in a situation where corrupt people where they profit, where they destroy people's lives. And he's definitely not the one that's deserving of this treatment or corruption. And, it's the fact that it goes on day in, 24/7, day in, day out. And, no one does anything about it because people are complacent. People don't speak up. People don't put it out there because they don't want to look stupid. It's the same thing that's going on in the manufactured media with these sexual harassment allegations. That's the trend. That's the trend of 2016. They also use these political tools. They're political. That's how they go after people systematically. So they say, oh, like Michael Jackson. They try to say Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael Jackson harassed kids and he did this with kids. Anyway, you got what is it, Jacko? It's like they use these systems to attack people who are great people who have nothing but the most positive intentions ever. And so for it to be like that, and someone like Lao Shu to get caught in between, I definitely have to make a video, and I definitely have to inform you guys that this is a real situation. And I know you guys know Moses from Languages, but he is a human as well. He's a father. He's a black man. He's a black American. He knows what goes on out here, but I don't think he doesn't deserve to be in jail like they want him to be. They want him to be in jail. Him out of all people. And I joked with him like, man, you only leave the house to go level up, man. You're like you don't even go to grocery store to shop, man. You go to level up. It's like, come on, man. They want you in jail. You of all people, you only go level up. You don't harm nobody. You don't do anything to anybody. And they want to. They want to. That's how corrupt they are, and people need to see that. Like, you guys want to see content, or you want to see Moses in jail? And it's just like, so you shouldn't look at him funny because of this information he's putting out. It may not be the best method, and no one's saying it is, but it's unfortunately dealing with corrupt people may make you look corrupt, or dealing with stupid people, you may have to talk stupid. It may if you're arguing with somebody online or whatever, you may look stupid in the process, no matter your intelligence level. Just dealing with them. I go through it all the time. I go with at work, society, online. Feminists or people that don't like what you have to say because you're a man and you have a philosophy. You don't listen to what everybody else does. You don't really care too much. You're your own person. You deal with everyday life and you respect others, and you're a positive person. And people, I really have a problem with negative people who shouldn't be in positions that they're in, and are corrupt, going after people who honest, hardworking individuals who don't mess with nobody. That's definitely a bad situation here. So let me go ahead and cut back over here. This video's getting long. I told Lao Shu that I'll make a quick video. It's not gonna be long like yours because your videos are long. And now I'm at 12 minutes. So let me go ahead and highlight this one because this is the original video, or the original comment why I made this video. Mr. Sam Walton, I don't think he's basically saying, hey, don't make this a YouTube. Or no, Nakia me. Not Kimmy or whatever. He said, "Don't make this a YouTube thing, Moses. Big fan here. We know you're a fan. That's great that you're a fan. If you're a fan, spread the word. If you're a fan, if you care, you should care. If you care about his channel, you should care about everything. Not everything in his life. His content. If you care about his content, at minimum, you should care about what's going on in his life because." Let's say if he had got diagnosed with cancer, or if he had a stroke, which he actually did, that affects that he may never be able to level up again. And you definitely want to be aware of what he's going through. And it's he didn't say anything for for almost this has been going on for about 2 years, as far as I know, and maybe longer. But you have to be respectful because it's it could put you in a mood. He could shut YouTube down, but he won't. But and then Mr. Sam said, I think the point he's saying, you spent years establishing yourself and your brand, and these videos are entirely out of context and obviously not the desired content that your fan base subscribed to you for. Okay, now once again, it's his channel. He can upload anything he wants to his channel. You can filter it out. You don't have to watch it. And that's why, I even have another video here once I'm done to show you guys that I found here on his YouTube channel that I thought was funny. Because I probably was the reason he put it up there, because we always joke with game music and stuff. So he said, okay, he's just uploading this video for awareness. I posted this for awareness. And then he just still doesn't get it. Like, what are we being made aware of? Like this, you're being aware of a life-altering situation. This is a life-altering, just like someone dying. It's like a death. This is a life-altering situation you're being made aware of, and you're not treating it as such. And maybe you don't understand why. You just think, oh, it's just a divorce. Everyone gets divorced. No, when you're married with someone not from this country, it's an extreme situation. It's extreme. Okay, it's not like it's not as easy as being with getting into and getting out of that situation. So, even with my wife, I had to just to get a license, I had to come show documents, prove documents, affidavits, all this stuff a citizen does not do to acquire just an ID so you can drive down the street. Okay, so it's definitely not your situation, your typical situation. It's not a situation black people deal with. Listen, we want to talk about race. The stuff I do with my wife, because of her not being from this country, no black people deal with. I can say that wholeheartedly. So it's not race, but I'm just saying the situations black people don't even deal with, and Moses is in a very unique situation, especially with all the corruption. Once again, the person that raised me is a Columbus police officer. They're not completely honest. That's a lot of people. I mean, that's not saying anything new, but for those who are not from this area, like, why should I care? It's just like, well, they're, not just them. There's a lot of corruption out here, and he's getting caught in the crossfire, and he's not. It's definitely not the person that should be. And then awareness of what? Okay, yeah. So this is something that could be. Don't get married. Stick to your content and fix your shit in court. Court's not working. As if you pay attention to the video, he's showing more than what he ever should, but he has to, because YouTube is powerful, and the voices of all his thousands of fans can spread the word, can inform other people, and can get the message the message needs to get out. So it's not a simple circumstance in terms of the marriage, or definitely in terms of the corruption, all the illegal processes that are being carried out against him. So please show some respect in those regards. It's not a situation. I know you can say anything you want on the internet, and I know he's filtering it out, but he needs his true followers to be behind him in this circumstance. And if I was him, he was smart for creating a different channel, but I probably wouldn't have done that, because it's your life. I have one YouTube channel. Okay, I maintain a lot. I have my one primary, and he should not have had to do that. But it's just where we at? 17. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking Lao Shu's record. Oh my gosh. Everyone give this a thumbs up. Thumbs up for breaking Lao Shu's. No, I can't break it. He got 3-hour level up videos. I can't break his duration streak. His record. I can't break that. So this is a serious situation. So for those, if anybody has any questions, I'll be on the lookout for this video. And I'll say anything hopefully positive, but negative, I don't mind. Just have a point. It could be negative. I'm not a person. I'm not a soft person, so you can say anything you want. But just be prepared. To get what you put out. You're gonna get back what you put out. So, but I'm not trying to be negative. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to be positive. I'm here to help my friend Lao Shu. I got his back. The deception stoppers. Yes. And all right, so I think we're going to cut this at. We're going to cut it at 19, so 30 more seconds. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the video. There were more comments about another one that was pretty funny about white privilege doesn't exist. There was a video on another channel, Japanese guy saying, "Oh, black people, you need to stop complaining. Black people, this, and that." He's never been to America. He doesn't know what it is. It was this one right here, white privilege. It's a made up. No, it's not made up. It's not. I'm sorry, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the situation between Lao Shu and his channel. But we do see the comments. I look at them, just to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. And I give you guys likes and stuff like that, because a lot of people are critical thinkers. A lot of people use their heads. A lot of people just follow the mode and do what everybody else does. But when you do that, there's a lot of dishonest people that like to get over on others and take advantage. And I'm not a fan of anybody getting taken advantage of, especially someone who does not do anything negative and is not a negative person, doesn't deserve it. So Lao Shu does not deserve it. Okay, so I definitely want to leave you guys with this. A lot of people they're saying before I play this. Epic Ninja Turtles. Just go through his YouTube. I actually went through his first few videos, man, and it's just amazing just to see it grow. And it's just like, man, you get 82,000 views, man. I'm like, I remember I told you how to set that up. Like that was just I always bring it up. He was like, yeah, man. I'm like, you go if I bring my channel up, you'll be like, man, you got like, I peaked out. I had a good run, but it wasn't even my content. It was it was my content, but it wasn't me. So it's just amazing to see him grow and see what he's doing. But it's unfortunate that he's in this circumstance, and I'm here to show you guys that if you don't like the videos that he's uploading currently, you can ignore them in your feed, or I would never completely ignore them. You never know what's in them, but he has hundreds, actually thousands of videos you can go back through, brush up on something, or go through a highlight, or just see something that interests you, or just view something that that brought you to the channel. Just go back, just use it as an opportunity to go back through his channel, because there's a lot of content, and catch up. There's a lot to learn, a lot of you can learn a lot from him and everything he did. And I remember this. I remember I was there when he recorded this too, for college. It was when he was in college. So I found one video that I enjoy, so I played it just as a joke, because I know he uploaded it because because I had said something. I think I have made a comment on this video, but yeah, this is from Ninja Turtles. He plays games. Yeah, so there's more. It's everything. It's from games to he tournaments to him reading books, teaching. It's what else he has on this channel. His kids. More importantly, his kids. That's really what matters. That's his life, and that's he gets to share that with his fans, people he cares about. It's like you're like his family. So be a family member. Be supportive of Lao Shu. He deserves it. He's a positive person, or else I would not be making this video. I promise you that. So, Lao Shu, Moses, I got your back. So hopefully this video I know it's very long. Man, I was supposed to be like 7 minutes long, but this is a serious situation. And then, we're here for the long haul. And we're not going to let anything, we have the technology, we have the means. This wouldn't have been possible years ago. People are just not getting smartphones. Smartphones is the reason YouTube blew up. This is crazy. This wouldn't have been possible when we were younger. So and it would cost a lot of money. It was possible. It cost a lot of money, and unfortunately, that money corrupts people and it amplifies the person, whether they're positive or negative. It just amplifies that to the extreme, and you see that in his videos. So watch his videos. Listen, you have to watch them all, but maybe especially if you're younger, it's something more adults would have to can relate to. But just definitely watch it. It can save you out of a situation, and it's all for empowering and just keeping people aware out here in society, because there's a lot going on out here, and you do not want to get caught up in between the negativity, because it can ruin you, it can destroy you, bring you down. And that's what we're all about: leveling up. We're not about bringing people down. We're about going this way. We're going up. Okay, so definitely want to send my shout outs to Lao Shu, his brother Mark. Best of everything in your proceedings, and in the future we're going to do some epic things. I said epic. Some massive, extraordinary level ups. We got crazy ideas, and it's unfortunate that small little things, small things getting in between, true level up, true success, true positivity. But we're greater than that, and we shall conquer all the nonsense. So I'm ending that video here. I'll take it easy.